I'm back. Yo, what's good people? It's me, James. Corbin Captures. If this is the first time that you see my face, you're gonna enjoy this video. So like, comment, subscribe. It's that simple. What's good family? I haven't been on this platform in about 5 months, innit? It's been about 5 months since I've been in front of this camera, which is kind of crazy. My last video was a vlog of my birthday, and then life got real. And I took the break to pretty much align my chakras, sort out things for myself. The first time taking like a proper break and doing things freely, if that makes sense, without putting a lot of strain and stuff on myself. But yeah, I'm here. I'm very happy. There's a lot that's changed in my life, a lot that's gone on. We'll get to that though, not in this video. This video is gonna be a get ready with me actually, and we're just gonna talk. This is gonna be a general chit chat. What's been going on? Well, not all of what I've been up to, but how I feel about the current climate over here in the UK, in the world in fact. And yeah, I'm gonna give you a general skincare routine, very simple skincare routine while I get ready for this shoot that I have today. Let's get into the video. Cool. It's real simple. I've got my ordinary buffet. Hold on, if you're gonna be able to see it though. So yeah, I've got my ordinary buffet that I'm gonna go in with. I've already cleaned my face before starting to film. So yeah, I'm just gonna do, this is gonna be the most simplest get ready with me because I'm a male and there's not much to get ready with because I don't like to do too much. But yeah, my face is washed. I've already added some toner, that's some simple toner, so sorry if I've cheated. And then I've got my simple hydrating moisturizer. I normally use the one with SPF, but I'm out, pandemic, shops are closed, so I'm not able to get exactly what I want right now for the price that I think I should pay. I'm that person that buys skincare stuff when it's on a deal because I only got my few products that I use and I'm good to go. Alright, so yeah, cool. Anyway, imagine, I think the skincare routine is finished at this point, but yeah, it's cool. God loves me and hopefully you guys do too. There's been a lot going on. Last week was Mother's Day and I don't know, it's left me in a really good mood. I met up with my mum. I went with her to church actually, and like, for me it's the little things, you know. I haven't been to church with my mum for about 5-6 years sort of thing, so like yeah, it was just odd. It was just very odd. I was just proper thinking and things has definitely improved so much, I guess, with just my thoughts on life and my attitude to things. And I've just been in the spirit of forgiveness. Even when I think I've forgiven, I have to think again. And I'm always like consulting with God about that because, you know, like we always have something to forgive. People aren't perfect, of course, and it's like, ooh, this actually smells very nice. I'm not giving away what I use, I'm sorry. I'm just spraying some of my on scent. If you guys can see some spraying, I'm just spraying on some stuff to make me smell nice. And people at the shoot to rate me, please. Yeah, so that was proper nice. Like I went to a Caribbean shop, right, in North London. And like, me and my mum, growing up, we just didn't order out like that. Like, that wasn't my mum. It's home cooking food. And especially because we're Caribbean, right? There's a thing with Caribbean food in the UK. I don't know if anybody can relate with me, right? But when you go to these Caribbean shops, yeah, let's not even talk about the customer service, the bad attitude and stuff like that, but I'm talking about normally the food, right? With black food in general, I'm sure people over in Nigeria, Ghana or whatever, they'll probably agree with me. When going to get food from a restaurant, right, that is your own cuisine that you know well at home, and it's not cooked with love, and that's a common issue I find with buying takeaway food, it's not cooked with love in it, you feel like you wasted your money. I don't know, but it just feels like you wasted your money, because you know, like, you're seasoning in bulk, you know, you can just tell the love isn't there, and then on top of it, when you're then faced with the attitude and very much the customer service is like, yeah, that's not normal for us to order out very much. But I thought, nah, it's Mother's Day, let me treat you. You just sit down and let's eat some food and let's have a chat. I bought her like a little gift bag, card and stuff, and that's really new for me. Like, I don't know, is it only me? Okay, I'm sure it's not only me, but I'm sure I've just not been that person to show affection like that. Like, all that sort of stuff is just so, I get so, ooh, like, ooh, that's a bit too gooey, do you know what I mean? And like, I don't like to say words like I love you and stuff like that, and I've just been getting better and showing the people I love that I love them, and saying it as well, not just thinking it and not just thinking, oh, they know, like, look all I do. No, appreciate people while they're here, innit? That's been my whole vibe the past few months or so. Showing the people I love that I love them, telling them that I love them, and just unprovokedly treating people that I love, because I should and I can and I will appreciate them. But yeah, like, yeah, Mother's Day was nice. It was nice during the pandemic as well. It's like very straightforward, very much. It just gave me tingles. It gave me tingles. And like, if you know me, if you've been watching my YouTube channel, been watching life updates, watching me sort of talk about my home dynamic and growing up and stuff like that, you know this is a pretty big deal. That's why I'm sat here talking about this for about 5 minutes, because it's a big deal. It's a really big deal. Went on to something else, I guess. The Meghan and Harry thing. It's been about 2 weeks since that interview with Oprah came out. I've just been thinking about it, and then the whole Piers Morgan literally defaming that woman's character, the hatred inside of, like, oh, everything about it. It was just showing me that in the UK that there's still a fight. There's still a fight, and systematic racism is like the worst. I feel like for me it's just the worst, because it's like, at least if somebody comes up to me and go, you know what, you're N, I know what they're about. But it's when we're in an office environment, I have to work with you, I'm being treated a different way and I don't know why. And it's like, it feels like I'm going mad. And I know so many people watching this right now is probably clicking their fingers going, James is talking it, because this happens to so many people I know. It's so hard, feeling like you've got to work harder, having to work harder literally, and not being acknowledged for your work, or just being picked as the one bad person or in the workplace. The stuff like that, oh, it really does touch home. In that, it's, I guess this is what I'm pushing. Like, in everything that I do, everything that I'm doing in the media industry, everything I'm doing in the fashion industry, is to push equality, diversity, everything. Like, all races, all opportunities, equal opportunities. Literally, word to Dave. All he would want is unity, funding for communities, equal opportunities. If you watched that Brit performance, you know what I'm talking about. I was reading this tweet on Twitter, right, and it said, I actually understand people who don't want to actually comment on every single racial injustice, like people of colour who, like, they don't want to talk about it no more. Because when I tell you, when you really go into things and think about it, this is years and years and years, generational oppression. And it's like, it's draining when you actually really think about it, and you think about, like, the way that things are set up and like how unfair things are, and that it's something that you constantly have to go on with and constantly deal with. And it's sad that you even have to have that conversation with your children, because it's like, you've got to be extra careful because that child's in danger. They need to know that their skin colour will impact the way that people treat them. It's sad that you have to have that conversation, but it's something that you have to do for your own safety and for your own children's. I understand. What I'm saying is, I understand when people say that it's draining, and I understand when people, they don't want to talk about it. Let's say, for example, a lot of workplaces recently, since the Black Lives Matter movement, they're asking the people of colour, oh, what do you think we can do? To be honest, if people have no response, I understand, because it's like, I've seen a lot of performative behaviour. I've seen a lot of performative behaviour by brands, companies, well-known institutions and stuff. And then a few months down the line, you see them pull some crazy stuff. But that's not for me to call here nor there. But just be woke, guys. It's a constant battle, and racism in the UK is 100% still real and going on. And it's a fight that we're still fighting. On to a lighter note, I wanted to talk about Clubhouse has really been grinding my gears. With me, yeah. I've been on Clubhouse since like taking a break from YouTube. I've just been enjoying social media for enjoying, if that makes sense. So like posting when I want, sort of thing, and just observing, being just a consumer of content as well as a creator in some sense, but a consumer. And with Clubhouse, I'm very much giving consumer vibes. I join rooms to listen. For me, when I go put my headphones in, I put on Clubhouse and it's normally after 8 PM. And for me, it's a podcast. So I'm not the person that's going to be speaking on stage. It's very unlikely that you'll see me on stage. But for example, I was like doing a late night shop in Lidl, right? And I was listening in the conversation. They were just having a conversation about date turn-offs and something like that. And I don't know, I saw that I was added to speak, like to be a speaker. It was a small room, so everybody was speakers, so I didn't think a thing of it. And then someone was like, I was just, you know, have my headphones in, picking up my stuff. And then I hear someone go, "Oh, that ain't that Corbin." I was like, oh my gosh, please, I'm just trying to shop in peace. I'm just a listener, I'm just a podcast listener, I'm not here to share opinions. Like, if I want to talk, I'm going to talk on this platform, in front of my camera, on my YouTube platform. Not on Clubhouse. I feel like on Clubhouse, it's everyday back and forth. Like, people think that when they hear someone's opinion or hear somebody's experience, it must mean they need to respond and give their opinion on their experience. What if I don't want your opinion? And I've heard so many frustrating houses on Clubhouse that I'm just like, I realise some people are genuinely tapped, so it doesn't even make sense, the sort of things they're talking about. So I'm just like, I'm just a listener when I go in there. So I find it hilarious. But yeah, I'll share a little anecdote, right? I was in this room, long story short, this girl, she was basically saying that she is currently seeing somebody who's with somebody else. He has a child and he's with the mother of his child, and she's seeing him. And like, she said it so confidently in this Clubhouse room, and like anyone can literally tune in. Like me, I don't know her from Adam, from Jack and Abu, and I was hearing her storyline, and she was just going on about, she don't care, he pays for her rent, he takes her on holidays, they've been on 3 holidays since February last year. And I was like, well, I be damned. Everybody in the room was like bigging her up. Like, a lot of girls were like, yeah, go sis, finesse the man, da 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 da. And she's like, she knows where it is, I don't care. I was just so shocked. Like, not one person, you need to tell me, not one person could have mentioned, hold on, like, you're actually meshing up a family. Like, once this is out, like, whatever you're doing, is whether or not you're single or whatever, and the man, it's the man's responsibility. Like, the fact you feel comfortable to go in a Clubhouse room and literally know that you're destroying a household, because that's a child that's now going to grow up. Eventually, the mother of the child is going to break up with that man. You're breaking up a household, and people don't care nowadays. Nowadays, I've realised people are so carefree, and that's not my portion. That's not my portion, Sha. That's not my portion, sis. So Clubhouse, after taking dosages, and I have to really read the room title, because yeah, when I tell you, something will go on. Like, for example, last night, Sweetie, she decided to call it quits with Quavo, right, because he cheated on her. Please, I saw about 15 different rooms about men cheating, the whole feminist argument, and then I saw some women argue with women. It's a lot. Clubhouse is a lot. I'm definitely a listener when I go on that app, because it's just interesting to hear people's views and people's stories as well. One thing that's been so annoying during this whole panna, I haven't been able to do certain things that I want to do, or that I should have ticked off my list, in terms of things that I want to achieve for myself that I just can't do due to the pandemic. I just get very like moments. But yeah, I feel like I've spoken a lot. This is just a general chit chat. Get ready with me, but there's not much to actually get ready with. Thank you for watching. I am going to be releasing more content. I've got a lot of exciting things to reveal, but I think we're going to reveal the more that we go on. I want to get you guys engaged again, get you guys back on the Corbin train. A lot of things are going to happen over the next 2 months, over the next 2 months, a lot of things gonna happen for me. I definitely wanna have YouTube as a foundation that I always come back to. I can make videos and content. I'm changing a lot in myself, but at the same time, it's growth. It's very much growth. That's what, 5 months, growth. In the life update, I don't know when I'm gonna drop that life update. I don't know when I'm gonna film that life update. When I do, yeah, you'll see a lot of growth. I'm sure you guys even have questions watching this video. Just thinking, hold on. You hold on. You hold on with my thin toot coat. Follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. Instagram is my place where I'm most active. We shall talk soon. Peace out, dudes. I'll see you guys in the next one.